All right, now we got to talk about the weather here, and this is a much different story.
Yeah. Not too bad, right?
Yeah.
We're okay. A little dry. We're going to talk about the drought coming up in the next half hour, but things are overall pretty good compared to where we have been earlier this year with all the severe weather that we've dealt with the scorching heat that we have dealt with. So now we're just kind of warmer than average and dealing with sunshine. The commute is going smoothly so far. Our current temperature at Hopkins is 83 degrees. We have clear skies and we're expecting smooth conditions as far as the weather goes through the rest of the evening. We're going to fade it back into the mid 70s by 9 p.m. and cool it down into the low 60s by the start of your day tomorrow. On the roads, things are running mostly smoothly. There is one accident that is off of the turnpike at this point, but it does look like, we have the typical slowdowns around Northeast Ohio. However, if folks are coming downtown for the Guardians game, we may start to see an uptick on some of the side roads here. Temperatures expected to be in the 80s for that 6:40 start. Sunset is at 7:40 and things will be cooling off inside the ballpark. We're not expecting a lot of cloud cover yet. I think it will be interesting to see everybody's perception of this cloud cover. Meteorologically, we will have mostly cloudy skies, but a lot of this is going to be high, thin cirrus clouds that you can actually see through. So we will have some sunshine, albeit a little bit filtered. And you can see where that cloud shield is. It's starting to extend northward into the Great Lakes region. The center of what was Francine continues to move northbound, and that storm is just kind of lumbering along. It's not moving very quickly. You can definitely see there are still some heavy rain bands that are associated with this. And one of the more interesting features has actually been the feeder bands that have been coming into this. This created inundating rainfall in the panhandle of Florida, in addition to the storm that brought, the center of the storm at least, that brought very heavy rain to the New Orleans area, picking up around 10 inches of rain there. So the last 24 hours have definitely been wet for areas of the deep south. Now, what is expected to happen? Well, the storm currently is noted as a tropical depression. We have not yet gotten the 5 o'clock update from the National Hurricane Center, but winds at 35 miles per hour, gusts at 45. It is moving north at 14. It has slowed down somewhat. Now we are expecting it to put the brakes on over the next 24 hours, and that's not great news. That means more rainfall just sitting in the mid-Mississippi River Valley, not going anywhere, and all the while the clouds will continue to spew northward toward us. So in the big picture forecast, you can see the remnants of Francine just sitting near the Memphis area and not moving all that much. Meanwhile, high pressure still dominating the eastern half of the country, but it's a huge, important factor in how all of this goes down over the next week or so, because this high is a blocking high. It's not allowing things to move northward, so we end up getting a prolonged onshore flow into the Carolinas, so lots of rain expected for North and South Carolina. And eventually by late weekend and into next week, we are anticipating some circulations to begin. This is sitting right over the Gulf Stream. Shearing of the system is expected to back off, and that will likely mean development of another tropical system sitting on the shoreline. This one will come farther to the west and could, fingers crossed, bring us some rain chances in the early to middle part of next week. For tonight, though, it's still dry, mostly clear. Temperatures dropping back into the low 60s. Tomorrow in your National Designer hour-by-hour forecast, more sunshine, more mid-80s. I mean, we're kind of tap dancing through these forecasts anymore. I don't have too much to talk about, but we will be focusing more on the drought because we have dry conditions all the way through the weekend, which is expected to be very warm. We are going to stay dry into the early part of next week, and our shower chances, if we can get that storm to develop off of the Carolinas, if it starts to move farther west, if it can make it over the Appalachians, there's a lot of ifs in here, but we could be able to get our first rain chances in your Union Home Mortgage forecast.
Yeah, good point, because we do desperately need it. Thank you so much.